Ladies and gentlemen, disciples of Apostadamus, welcome back to 2K Modding Weekly. We're here for episode 8, and fittingly, I have 8 mods for you guys this week. We're gonna jump right into it. No, you guys aren't having deja vu. We have another Kevin Owens mod for you this week. It was our showcase mod last week, and it's our showcase mod again this week. Only this one is by SMK. He's a member of a modding collective known as AGS, which is comprised of him, Aubrey, ALF, Rockadits, and Game Elite, and they're responsible for some excellent mods. They were responsible for the Finn Balor mod I showcased a few weeks ago. This is an excellent Kevin Owens. If you're a big fan of Fight Owens Fight, you a big Kevin Steen fan from his Ring of Honor days, or if you're a big fan of his work in NXT and on the main roster, taking John Cena to the limit multiple times, Match of the Year candidates, all 3 matches, install Kevin Owens by SMK, install Papa Powerbombing everybody in sight. On to mod 2 of the week. Milan 1998 brings us an update to King Barrett. This motherfucker Wade Barrett changes attires, changes gimmicks like the wind blows. WWE Creative really needs to find something for this guy. I mean, this was a guy in his Nexus days you thought was going to be a top player in the industry, and instead they give him nothing. He's in a feud with a man who carries a fucking toilet plunger around. Seriously. Nonetheless, great little mod updating him by a Milan 1998. Up next, we have a multiple attire mod based on PH Guy's base mod, done by a guy who, I'm telling you right now from the beginning, I'm gonna butcher your name, man. Your name is more impossible to pronounce than mine. Brock Lesnar by Legrandcissar. This brings multiple attires to Brock Lesnar. The attire he's wearing now, the attire he was previously wearing with all the sponsorships, has his UFC attire, and comes in 2 variants, both with the 2D hair and the 3D hair. I personally prefer the 2D hair, as the 3D hair is a little too high. His hair really doesn't look like that in real life. So I recommend checking out this mod now. Probably the best Brock Lesnar mod I've come across. Now up next, PH Guy has slowed down his modding to start working on bigger mods for each individual wrestler, providing multiple attires for each wrestler. And the first of those that he came out with for us was multiple attires for CM Punk. You see here on the screen I'm featuring 3 of them. You have the Gracie Gym attire, you have the Lightning Bolt GTS attire, and you have the Knees to Faces. And there's multiple, and again, there's multiple other ones. There's also add-on packs done by several users over at Smack Talks if you want to round this out to a solid 10 attires. So if you're a big CM Punk fan, you'd like to see him back in a WWE ring in all his glory, check out his mod. And the second of PH Guy's multi-attire mods that he brought to us is for the show-off Dolph Ziggler. Might be hard to see in the preview video. He wears a shirt in his entrance, but there's multiple variations of his trunks. Up next, the second mod of 3 by Legrandcissar. Multiple RVD attires. Now, some of these attires he credits AGS with the textures. I believe there's 10 attires in total, so it fills out all the attire slots for Mr. Monday Night. Rob Van Dam cover a vast swath of his years in the business. So, if you're planning on using Attitude Era Rob Van Dam, you're planning on using Championship Era Rob Van Dam, TNA Era Rob Van Dam, or the current Indie Circuit Era Rob Van Dam, you should be covered by this mod right here. And next, a very, very, very cool mod by Legrandcissar, rounding off our mods from him this week. A mod to change Justin Gabriel to PJ Black, which is his indie name for those unaware. It comes in multiple variants. I can't showcase it fully because for some reason, after backing up my save with Carlzilla's save manager, I can no longer download creates from community creations because my save file is for some reason read-only now, and I don't know how to fix it, so I can't actually download the attires to show you, but I wanted to showcase you this anyway because I think it's a pretty awesome mod to see a guy who kind of gets overlooked on the roster, guy who was really drastically underused in WWE during his run, getting some shine from the modders. Great work. And lastly, we're going to round out this episode with another PH Guy mod. This is one I've been holding off on showcasing because I had heard rumblings, rumors that he would be coming back at SummerSlam. And now that he's back, it is the perfect time to showcase PH Guy's WrestleMania 31 attire for The Undertaker. The dead man in all his glory. Gone is the silly mohawk that he's no longer wearing. So if you've been looking for an update to your Undertaker, and now you can have it look as fresh and as dope as it should. In the last few minutes of the show, I'm going to announce a few things that are coming up on the channel this week. I'm going to be continuing my Let's Play series to crown the first ever champion of my custom federation A2W. And the good thing for those who have been watching, as you can tell right now by this video, my voice is back to 100%. The last couple of episodes were a little dodgy. My throat was completely fucked. I had strep. I was coughing my lungs up. So there was a lot of extended pauses. My voice is back to almost 100% as you can tell now. So the Let's Plays going forward from this point on will be fan-fucking-tastic. So if you haven't checked out my Let's Play series to this point, now would be a great time to jump in. And also next week, I'm going to start in on providing some podcast content on this channel, as well as more reviews. So that's what you have coming your way next week. It's going to be a whole bunch of content. I'm looking at hopefully hitting 2 videos a day, every day, from Monday going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching episode 8 of 2K Modding Weekly. Episode 9 will be available next Thursday. I'm Apostadamus, and that's a fucking wrap.